what's up YouTube? Chrissy here, and today I have for you guys, this is going to be the start of something new, and it's going to be on every Friday, unless there is something that comes out on Friday, like a new product, booster box, tin, special edition, whatever the case may be. Then you'll get this on top of that. So you'll get both of those on Fridays, but what I wanted to start doing on Fridays were deck profiles, whether they are character deck profiles or specific archetype deck profiles, maybe something that's currently going around, a good deck or something, and maybe put my take on it, what I would play, like whether it's, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, whatever the case may be, maybe the new ABCs, we can do something on those. So, yeah, whatever it may be, but for now, we're going to open up with the character deck profiles, keeping it simple, and right now we have the Yugi Muto Duelist Kingdom deck profile. So, we're going to run through the cards in here. I'm going to go through some of the choices, and of course, it's all preference, opinion. I tried to stay as close to the anime as I could, so some of the cards in the anime had different effects than what they did in the show. So without further ado, let's go. And of course, the Dark Magician. That is the staple card for Yugi here. That is his boss monster. It's what he uses every single season. So then we have Blackluster Soldier. Not much to say about this card. A nice 3,000 attack point monster. Does not take much to get out here in the deck. And we have Magician of Black Chaos. Love this card. Love the artwork on this card. Eventually got replaced by Dark Magician of Chaos. So, but I mean, for now, the Ritual. I love that. I love the Ritual. We also have Summon Skull. Another one of easy monster you can get out in this deck. 2,500 attack, 6 stars. So if you're playing by the normal traditional rules, only one sacrifice. If you're playing by Duelist Kingdom rules, I mean, you're going to have a lot of boss monsters that you can get in this deck. We also have the combo here, Curse of Dragon and Gaia the Fierce Knight, and those two are going to fuse to make your Gaia the Dragon Champion. That's going to be in your extra deck. Also, I forgot to point out, Summon Skull, you also have Black Skull Dragon you can pull out of your extra deck. If you're doing a tag team duel with Joey, or if you want to put a Red Eyes in here, you can do that. That is a card that Yugi had used. So these two cards, beautiful, love them. We also have Catapult Turtle. This card, you can sacrifice, offer one of your monsters, to inflict some damage to your opponent. Not a bad 1-star tribute with 2,000 defense, but you do have some better defense walls in this deck. But some of the original OG classics we have here, Celtic Guardian. Not much else to be said about that. Yugi plays a lot of vanilla cards. We also have Feral Imp, Beaver Warrior, and let's see here, we have Mammoth Graveyard. One of the classic moments was when Yugi fused a spell card with a monster card in order to rot another monster card. Love that. Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress 1. We also have here Griffor. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, but we have Griffor. One of the cards that we never really got up until the Yugi Legendary Dex 1 came out about a year ago now, so pretty cool to see that. Two defense beasts that we have in this deck, Giant Soldier of Stone and Mystical Elf. So not much really else to be said. 3-star for Giant Soldier of Stone, 2,000 defense. Mystical Elf, 2,000 defense, so really good cards to stall for a bit while you can get some things going in your deck. We also have Komori Dragon here. I don't recall him playing this in the actual tournament, but he did use this card in the duel against Pegasus, I believe. So, which, before he got to the tournament. We also have Silver Fang. Blackland Fire Dragon. And last but not least, Kuriboh. So that is our monster lineup. And then getting into our magic or spell cards here, we have Polymerization, and that is going to be for your Gaia the Dragon Champion or your Black Skull Dragon. We also have Monster Reborn. Not much else to be really said about that. A classic staple in the series. Swords of Revealing Light, one of Yugi's classic cards there. Brain Control, a boss card that he used against Pegasus in the final duel. We also have Mystic Box, which I believe probably had a different effect in the show. Black Magic Ritual and Black Luster Ritual. Love the artworks on both of these ritual cards, so these are going to get out your Black Luster Soldier and Magician of Chaos. We also have Card Destruction. Not much else to be really said about this card. You know, send 5 to the graveyard, or send your hand to the graveyard, draw whatever you had. Monster Recovery, which probably had a different effect in the show. We also have Multiply and Detonate. These would be used in combo with Kuriboh, and in the anime, everything was different. So we have Mystical Moon, which this card allows a Beast Warrior type monster equipped with it to increase its attack by 300 points, attack and defense. And then you play a decent chunk of Beast Warrior cards in the deck, so that's not bad at all. We also have Horn of the Unicorn, and you can take, you know, you can take a Celtic Guardian or a Beaver Warrior, Feral Limb, Celtic, or we say Celtic Guardian, Mammoth Graveyard or whatever, and easily turn them into a quick, you know, 1900, 2000 attack point monster real quick. So it's a nice combo you can play. We also have Burning Land, Spell Shattering Arrow, which is what he fused Mammoth Graveyard with, and of course D-Spell. So you do have you have a little bit of, you have some spell removal, not as much as trap removal in the deck, but getting into the traps though, the staple Mirror Force, Yugi staple trap card there, one of the more broken cards in the game. Magical Hats, Spellbinding Circle, allows you to stop, you know, your opponent's monsters. The Eye of Truth, interesting choice. And of course, last but not least, Shift. So that is our monster, spell, and trap lineup. And then of course the extra deck, or the your fusions and stuff. We have Gaia the Dragon Champion, Black Skull Dragon, and a third that I threw in there that he didn't use in Duelist Kingdom. It was that little short filler afterwards before we got to Battle City, and that is Dragon Master Knight. So, in case you're tag teaming with Kaiba, you can also throw that in there. Also, Dark Sage is going to be a potential extra monster you can play. Maybe if you're tag teaming with Joey, you can throw that in there as well. Also, for maybe a side deck, if you want to throw these in, which I didn't include them in here, but you can. Maybe if you're trying to run this with, you know, the normal rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe you're having some trouble getting some sacrifices off. You need a few extra cards that you can throw in there. Or maybe you want him in there because he did use them at one point, but that is the legendary Exodia. So that's there. If you guys want to throw that in, go for it. I may even possibly consider throwing those in my deck. I would love to eventually do some character profile duels with you know, the decks that I'm presenting to you guys. So that is also an option. You can throw those in there. You don't have to. It's all preference and opinion. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. So, yep, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed my Yugi Muto deck profile. And, you know, for one last time, I'll put these here on the side for you guys real quick right there. Beautiful look, beautiful shot right there, love that. But yeah, this is going to be our Yugi Muto Duelist Kingdom deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys like what I'm doing here. You know, leave a comment. Tell me if you guys like this. If this is something you want to see more of. Maybe you don't want to see it. You know, maybe we can scrap it. I thought it'd be something cool to do. I thought it'd be something different. You know, maybe like Deck Profile Fridays. I thought that'd be a real cool way to end the week. Something different, something cool, something unique. On top of the openings and whatnot. And of course, you know, if we get an opening that happens to be on a Friday, it's not like I'm going to postpone it till Monday. I'll upload it on Friday. You guys will get 2 Yu-Gi-Oh videos on Friday. That's not an issue. But go ahead and check out some of the gaming videos we've been doing too. I've been doing. We've been playing through WWE, Madden. It should be up, but if it hasn't already, Xenoverse 2. Spoiler warning. Pokemon Leaf Green. About halfway through on that. So go ahead and check out all those if you guys can. I'd really appreciate that. Definitely subscribe and like for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And with all that being said, I'm signing out. You guys have a good day.